Hello and welcome. We are here today at the MSME Directorate to speak with two officers of the MSME Directorate. Mr.MATHEW, OOMMEN, who is the Assistant Director of IPR, Food Processing and Metal Polishing, and Mr.R.PANNEERSELVAM, who is the Deputy Director, Metallurgy. So I'll just ask them to introduce themselves. Mr. Matthew, OOMMEN, please, can you tell us a little about your work?
Yeah, I am Matthew, OOMMEN, and Assistant Director in this office of MSMEDI in Chennai, working for the last 15 years, mainly looking after the section of intellectual property rights. It's a visitation center for the micro and small sector people. We provide guidance through this cell in the intellectual property line, and then I also look after the ISO reimbursement for the micro and small industries. Then the main section, what we call is metal finishing, the development of metal finishing industries in the micro and small industries level. These are all the main sections, and occasionally the food division also is seen by this division. This division. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Panneerselvam.
I am Panneerselvam, Deputy Director with MSMEDI Chennai. I look after the quality improvements for micro, small, medium enterprises in Tamil Nadu. We organize a lot of programs related to quality improvement. And the another prime activity is developing a new entrepreneurs. So we conduct a lot of training programs throughout Tamil Nadu in various places. And again, implementing some of the schemes also part of our activities. Schemes like entrepreneurs development programs and entrepreneurs club, and one more very new scheme announced by Government of India, the NMCP, the National Manufacturing Competitiveness Program. So these are some of the programs that we implement through this division.
Thank you for being with us today. So, allow me to just ask a few questions, either of you can answer it. Why was it thought necessary to have an MSME directorate?
See, the government of MSME is the backbone of any the economy of any country. So the government, to give a uplift, decided to have regional offices in various places. It was previously SISI, Small Industrial Service Institute. Now they thought micro and medium has to be given a due weightage. They renamed as micro, small, medium enterprises. That means micro and medium industries are clubbed together with the small scale industries, now being called as micro, small, medium development institutes. So it became a big ministry, and we have a lot of big schemes for both micro and also medium sectors. So it's very essential to monitor the progress and development of MSME sector in the country, and also help the state governments, who's the implementing agency for many of our MSME scheme. And so again, the policies and rules and regulations related to MSME promotions are done by us, and for that we need a feedback from the regional levels. So MSME is the main institutions which takes care of the implementation, follow-up, and also feedback and review of all the programs in the course of time.
Okay.
That's the necessity that we should have some regional offices.
What is largely the color of MSMEs in Tamil Nadu? What do they do? What are the kinds of MSMEs we have?
MSME plays a very big role in the promotion of small and micro sectors.
What kind of industries do we have in this sector, and what do they do?
If you see Tamil Nadu particularly, we have a lot of clusters. Take the regional wise. Madras has got the Madras region the north of Tamil Nadu, we have automobile sector, the main major industries are there. And again, the major export of India is on of leather industries
Okay.
or from
Yes.
Tamil Nadu, and particularly the area Chennai plays a vital role. And again, the IT sector is another industry we have in the north of Tamil Nadu. And we go to the western part of Tamil Nadu, so we have Coimbatore, it's got a lot of other clusters, small industries particularly, the group of small industries. Engineering industries are more in the western part of Tamil Nadu, foundries. Then one more important class that we have the garments industry from Tirupur, Hero, and Karur. So these are the belts where we have export units. Major exports are done from these areas. They have a very huge share in our Indian export. Again, if you go down south of Tamil Nadu, we have natural resource-based industries, something like rubber industries. We have some byproducts, and one more the cluster in Nagarkoil is fishing, fish nets industry. Again, agriculture is good in the south side. Madurai, we have jewelries. Again, Coimbatore also we have major jewelry base. Then Coimbatore has got one more important cluster is pump and motor industries. And again, wet grinders, the regional food
Yes.
supply plant, the machineries. That's a very good industry. All wet grinders are manufactured from Coimbatore and supplied throughout India. Then textiles is also there, and textiles fabric, particularly where fabric is more Erode, Salem, up to Salem. Then Coimbatore fabrics are good. It's international market. These are few industries that we can. And if you come to again Hosur, so granite industry.
Granite.
Plays a vital role in the development.
So we have a
And
very
again, service industries like IT is picking up in Coimbatore, and Trichy, Madurai, so are coming up. And other areas, service industries like medical, health industries, Coimbatore is good in healthcare industries. People from all the way, from north they come and take treatments. And again, Chennai is also a
What would you say roughly is the obstacle for the growth of MSME?
If you see, basically the obstacle is finance. The financial rules for getting the finance for the micro or small industries, or even for the large industries, say, when the rule comes for the micro industry, like the collateral security or the guarantees, it is easy for the large industry. But if you come to the micro level, they may not be in a position to give the collateral security. And that's the biggest problem with the micro industries. They are hand-to-mouth people. They start their unit with a one machine and one-man show. The one person is looking after the market, the procurement and everything. And then he has to go for, to produce a collateral security is always difficult. So there only these people are facing the biggest difficulty.
He will have to put his personal property.
Personal property, many of them do not have. If at all they have, it may be in some other name or in some other form. Bank is now compelling the industry people to have either in the form of a house or or a flat, not even land or agricultural land, they are not taking as a fixed assets or the guarantee. So that's why these industries are facing. I should say this 90% of the micro industries are facing the problem only in the finance, only in this particular reason. Otherwise, it is okay.
No, one more block we can say is the skilled labors. For example, see the industry like infrastructure industries. Generally, we find people here and all the way the input
From
people
Bihar
from
and-
Bihar and Odisha. Those people only work here in major industries like steel re-rolling mill and the foundries, all the hard work. Our people, there is no people, skilled people are here. So we find drainage, after some time most probably we don't get people. So the MSME is trying to do something in developing a skilled workforce for these industries. So these are some of the main
Constraints.
constraints for the development of small scale industries.
What about market? They are able to access the market?
Yes, market is another area, but see the people now, many small scale industries find the third generations now. They run by third generations. So third generations, they are highly qualified. They are, they go out and get a good education, particularly the people from industry. They send children to abroad, UK and USA. They study business administration, come back, and they could find a lot of market. They have, but only due to other constraints, they are not able to come on. So that idea they don't have. But the local, the requirements may be different. But of course, they are good in identifying market, run markets. But due to other factors, they are not able to come on. Again, the cost due to electricity is another major problem here. We have shortage of electricity in Tamil Nadu particularly. So because of that, your cost of production is more. You are not able to come up. Otherwise, it's not a question. Once they get continuous current and at a cheaper rate, cost of productions will be less and they will be able to compete with the global market.
Through your directorate, how are you able to address it? Are you able to address it to a successful degree, would you say?
Yeah, whatever, the problems are there, the cluster wise, we try to identify those areas and try to give some interventions in the form of common facility center where the people can go and take the help of help in certain areas where they cannot individually make up. That is one big promotion work MSME is now carrying out throughout Tamil Nadu. And another area is the quality improvements. We also encourage through quality implementations program. Some tools like quality tools like ISO 9000 quality management systems, and Mr.MATHEW is dealing with the ISO subsidies. We give up to 75% subsidy for the units who come out with the quality management systems to get certifications. Again, the national manufacturing competitiveness programs. Through that, we have a lot of other schemes which caters almost, it takes care of all the areas wherever there is problems. So these are some of the promotion work that we do and try to help these MSMEs to tackle the present problems.
Knowing that these obstacles are there, do you feel that many people would like to come into entrepreneurship? Are they still, percentage-wise, do people prefer to become employees or do they like to be entrepreneurs?
No, entrepreneurship is, it's a different skill. So the people who got a good entrepreneurial skill, you will not find problems. So even if you find a problem, you will find a solutions.
Overcome.
Okay, to overcome it. That's why, see, you have a market, the way you do it, it's going to get you money. So the business is mainly depends on how you handle the situations and the problems. So some people has got some advantages as to overcome certain the barriers. So they are successful in the market. They are successful in the business. So we cannot compare, we cannot come to a conclusions that see, people are interested because of interested in employment because of these problems. There are people who come forward for entrepreneurship. Every year we train around 1,000 people. So at least 10 persons they take up a good ventures. So they are successful.
They are successful.
Yes.
Yes, they are successful. And most probably, the service industry is growing. The service industry is ever growing. So you have plenty of opportunities in the service industry. So the people who take the service industries are good, particularly service, the food again, garments. These are ever increasing industries. Never. There is a demand. It all depends on the entrepreneur how you are going to take that market. So these industries you can find always the people are coming in.
Yes.
At the same time there are people going out also.
leaving.
Going out also. Yes.